Hi everyone, this is Sandy Reese with StampACrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Thank you so much for joining me today. I did not do any videos this past week, so I apologize for that. It was craft fair week and I really thought I could get those videos ready and uploaded, and that just did not happen. We had a really good weekend. It's a 3-day show with 1 day of setup, so it's a massive event. There are over 250 vendors. Over 11,000 people came. I mean, there were lines all the way down the street just to get in, and we were busy all weekend. And then by the time I get home, I'm exhausted. So, yep, just a week of not getting things done. Anyway, today, first I want to tell you we're having our seasonal sale. It goes through tomorrow, so tomorrow's the last day. If you are on my newsletter, you'll see that I sent out an email earlier this week, and we have really great deals going on right now. We have 10% off punches, 15% off stamps. Now these are all in the annual catalog, so they are not in the mini catalog. So that's 15% off stamps. Then we have 20% off dies, embossing folders, and regular designer series paper. So not the specialty designer paper, but the regular $12 packs. So lots of great deals. I mean, that's even better than, our bundled savings. So make sure to check that out. If you would like to place an order, make sure you use the host code below. If you're purchasing over $150, just do a regular order, and then you get your host rewards. Okay, so today I thought Thanksgiving's coming up. We don't have a whole lot of time, but I thought I would do a quick Thanksgiving sampler, the 8x8. I'm going to show you, I'm going to kind of, we did what am I saying? I don't know. It's been a while since I've done a video, it feels like. So I'm going to give you a quick peek at the sampler we did in class. Okay, so we used several different stamp sets, different die sets, but I wanted to do a quick, easy one that just focused on one stamp set and one designer paper. So we are going to use the painted pheasant. I like this one. Most of our sets don't say Happy Thanksgiving, so I wanted to pick one that had Happy Thanksgiving. And then we're going to use the Rustic Harvest designer paper. Okay, let's get started. So we have our 8x8 piece of basic white. I think I used the thick basic white. I'm going to set this aside for just a sec. And then since the designer paper has black in it, I chose black for my mat. And let's see, I think we're going to do these 4 pieces of designer paper. And I love these colors. These are such good fall colors, but with this one, we're going to color it. So I'm just going to use some random blends in fall colors. Let's see. This is Light Mossy Meadow. Let's do some of our little leaves in the Light Mossy Meadow. Okay, I don't know what that is. And then we have, let's see, our ginkgo leaves are usually yellow, so let's do Dark Daffodil Delight. Ginkgo, I think that's the only one of those. All right, then we have, what color is this? Light Cherry Cobbler. I feel like this should be a light cherry. And as it dries, you won't see the, I'm not coloring really, detailed. I'm just coloring in the white parts, and the rest of that will dry. Oh, here's another one of those. Okay, then I have what color is this? Light Cajun Craze. I think I'm going to do that on this oak leaf. here. Okay. This is Dark Cajun Craze. I'm going to do this on this one right here. And maybe over here. And then I've got a dark pumpkin pie. I'll just fill in with those 2 leaves right there. How much color that adds. Isn't that pretty? Okay, let's finish up. I'm gonna grab my glue. Look at all this color showing through. That looks cool. Okay. I'm just going to adhere that, and we'll glue the rest of these on. And we'll decorate those. Hope everybody has nice plans for Thanksgiving. We are going down to my daughter's house in Little Rock. The first time I haven't had to host Thanksgiving in how many years have we lived here? 20 plus. So that's really nice. I'm looking forward to that. Okay. So for this one, I'm going to bring in a little bit of gold and a strip of white, and I'm going to stamp Happy Thanksgiving on that white one, just with some memento. Let's see, I can't see it's on white on white. Let me stamp here so I can see what I'm doing a little bit. Hopefully I can get this straight. Oh, that's a big mess. Okay. Maybe that's the one I inked too much. Let's try a different one. Blob, I should have practiced on my scrap paper. That's what it's there for, right? Okay, let's try it on here. Okay, that looks better. Good thing I cut 2 of these. I must have known in my head that we were going to have a problem. Okay, that's a little bit low. Let's try it again and make it a little bit higher. Oh, 3rd time's a charm. That's what we needed. Yikes. Okay. Going to adhere this to the gold. I'm going to put this one on here, but I had cut out of the designer paper a few shapes. So I have this fun little pumpkin, but now I think he's too tall. So I've got a big pumpkin. I'm going to put this right here. So we'll put Happy Thanksgiving up near the top. So we have room for our pumpkin. And we're going to pop up that pumpkin. This is going in a frame, so I'm not worried about it coming apart. And then I cut this out of one of the patterns, but it didn't have any color. So let's do a little coloring. Let's see. I've got a couple of these. This is the 600, and this is the 500. Which one is which? 500's a little darker. I'm going to do the acorn darker. All right, and then the top a little bit lighter. Just a different shade. I think that was opposite. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Let's add another, let's do the yellow on the leaf to add just a little more color that we don't have in this one. And we're just gonna pop, I'm just gonna glue it to the pumpkin. Just a teeny bit of glue, just kind of hang it out there. Let's scooch that over. Cute. Okay, so we've got these 2 done. We'll embellish at the end. Now with this one, I cut out more. I cut out like almost one of each little thing to kind of see how this looks. This is a big one. I'm going to glue this one flat. I'll do this at an angle. It's okay if it comes off. I love this pumpkin with the long stem. So I'm gonna pop, let me get this guy up here. Let's pop this one up. We'll see if we have room. Maybe a leaf. That's not too bad. We'll pop this one up too. We'll kind of pop that behind. And then we'll glue down the leaf. Just kind of coming out. I think that's enough green. We won't put this one on. We'll save that for later. Okay, now what I should have done this thing first that we're going to do now, but that's okay. We can make this work. We are going to take the big pheasant. I almost called him a turkey. We're going to take this big pheasant. We're going to color with some regular Stampin' Write markers because the blends don't work for this technique, so it's got to be the markers. And we're going to color him and do a little spritzing. So I'm going to take Early Espresso, kind of get his little feet feathers and his feet in Early Espresso. All right. Then I'm going to use some crushed curry, just kind of going on the breast area. I don't want to get any brown into there, if I can help it. Okay, hopefully that's good. We're going to take a little smoky slate and just do this little area on the back. Kind of like that. And we've got a little bit of, what color is this? I think it's Mossy Meadow. And I picked Mossy Meadow because usually I would have used Shaded Spruce, but our colors are Mossy Meadow in our paper. So I just wanted something to kind of match. And let's do just a little bit of yellow on the beak. And I think the rest of him is going to be Cajun Craze. And we'll do a little detailing after we stamp. It's okay if it blends a little bit together. All right. Now I have some water in a little bottle. I'm gonna spritz it. I'll show you in a second. I don't want to spritz it all over my table. I want it just so it's starting to, you can see it misted, but it's not really pooling too much. We're going to just stamp them on here. Give it a second for that ink to soak in. Ooh, I like it. Okay, now I was gonna do the eye. Why did I not color the eye? I don't know. Let's do the eye. We'll just do a little bit of Early Espresso. Okay, I'm going to give this just a second to dry before I do the finishing touches. So while we're waiting, let's go ahead and embellish these. I have some gold trim. This is some of our elegant trim. I think this was the end of a roll. That's why it's all off the spool. I'm going to just wrap that around a couple times, tie it, and then we can adjust if we need to. All right, get all that out of there. Okay, trim this off. I want it to cross with the bow kind of right in the middle there. Okay, I have these festive pearls. which I think are back in stock. They were out of stock for a little while, but they are back in. And I'm going to use the gold ones. Let's just do a couple on this one. And we'll do one down here. Ooh, sparkly. Okay, let's do a couple here. We'll do one there. Maybe one on our pumpkin. Maybe one over there. Okay. This has a lot going on. I'm not going to do anything with that one. And I might even switch them around. I don't know yet. We'll see. Okay. I think this is getting close to being dry. So I'm going to take my early espresso marker, and I always have to look at the Google images of these animals before I color them. And I'm going to put some little brown stripes on the tail, kind of in the open area. Okay, and then they usually have a little bit of color around the eye. I'm just going to fill it in with a little bit of the light Cajun Craze. Okay, now we need to cut this out. This is going to take just a minute, so be patient. I like to leave a little bit of space. I'm doing this very quickly here. Okay. Now it's not too late to sign up for 12 Weeks of Christmas if you haven't done that yet. We still have, I think, 5 more weeks left. This has been a lot of fun. This is the first year we've done this, so I've been enjoying that. Am I missing some of that bird? I feel like there's supposed to be some bird over there. Must have missed that. It's the best thing about this. You can adjust as you go. And you can fix almost anything. That's why I say when we're stamping in class, if somebody makes a mistake, it's okay, because it's, first of all, it's just paper, and we can fix almost anything. And if we can't, we've got extra paper. I'm going to try to cut there around his legs in a second. Okay, quick in here, and then we will get him on our sampler. I feel like I'm going to cut his little toe off there. Okay. Oof. I think that's good. We're going to put him, we're going to pop him up. Let's curl him back a little bit. Curling up. Okay, I'm going to wait until I get this assembled, and then I'm going to put him on. So, do we want to go this route? I don't want all my pumpkins on the same side. It's that way or that way. will go with that way. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. So I've got my 8x8 paper. Then I have this, I think is 1 1/8 inch, 2 pieces, and I put it in the corner so I can always start with your corners. Let's glue this down. Make sure it's flush. I think that's good. Okay, there's one corner. And we'll do our next corner. Okay. Rotate this around. I think we'll add a few more of those gold pearls in. Just for fun, why not? I'm not sure I got that Thanksgiving straight, but that's okay. I did this because these kind of look like little bird marks, so that's why I put it behind our pheasant. All right, fairly straight, not perfect, it's okay. All right, let's grab a couple of dimensionals. We'll put our bird on. I like to put things kind of going outside the, you know, our main sampler area. I just think that's really cute. Okay, I think I want to add the word grateful on here somewhere. Oh man, did you see that? That went flying. Okay, practice once. Okay, this is just a piece of scrap paper, so let's do it. Find our paper trimmer here. Trim that off. See if a 1/2 inch is enough. No, I might have to go a little more. Let's do 5/8 of an inch. And then maybe cut off a little bit here. So we'll make it a total of a 1/2. Okay. We'll flag the ends. What do you think? I think it pops out a little bit more over here on the vegetables than right here. We could also do here, but I think that's the way to go. Only because we don't want to have all our words on top. This kind of brings the eye down a little bit here, since there's not much white on this panel, and that kind of makes it pop. All right, let's grab a few more gold pearls. Bling it up. Where'd my pick tool go? Let's do one there, and maybe one up here. That's enough for that one. And we'll do, I'm not going to do it down there. I want it to look like he's had an accident. 2. And then maybe, well, maybe one down here. I don't know, it's not coming off. I left the adhesive behind. Let's get that adhesive up. Okay. All right, that is it. Isn't that cute? Very quick. Now I did pre-cut the shape, the vegetables. That was not real quick, but super cute little 8x8 Thanksgiving sampler. So I will put measurements, supplies, and everything on my blog, so make sure to check that. And if you have any questions, let me know, and I would appreciate your orders. The link is below to order and to sign up for my email list and finish off our 12 weeks of Christmas. All right, thanks everybody for stopping by, and I will see you on Saturday. I do have more time this week, so I'll see you Saturday. Bye-bye.